Hello again, friends, and if you're new here, welcome and thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Chrissy and this is A Little Glam, A Lot of Mom. In today's video, I'm sharing a look into my homeschool mom of 5 morning routine. I have no shame to admit that I am not an early riser. I'm actually more of a night owl. So my alarm is set for 7:45 in the morning every day. Some days I do hit the snooze button, honestly, most days. So I always start my days by changing into workout clothes, and I head downstairs by 8:15 or so. Now, by the time I do make my way downstairs, my teens are already awake and knocking out some independent work, so I greet them along with my pup and I get ready to stretch my faith, and I'll explain what that means in a moment. But first, coffee. These days I'm indulging on Starbucks pumpkin spice K-Cups with a splash of silk almond creamer. Caramel is my favorite. And a tall tumbler of cold water, and this is just what my body needs physically to kickstart my day. Stretching my faith, and this means that I turn on worship music, I spend some minutes on my knees with the Lord, and I continue worship while I do my yoga flow. And just as I need coffee and water to kickstart my day physically, I need this time to kickstart my day spiritually. I also take the quiet morning time to check on the front and back garden. This morning it had been raining, so there was no need to water the garden, so I only collected some of the rainwater and watered my indoor plants. So by now it's about 9 a.m. and the young ones start trickling downstairs. And something that saves me time is that I don't dress my littles anymore. If we're headed out that day and there's something specific that I need them to wear depending on the activity or the weather, I do lay out their clothes on the bed. Otherwise, they choose their wardrobe for the day. I do leave toothpaste on their toothbrushes before I head downstairs, just so that they don't make a big mess of that. But Bella, who is 7, is in charge of helping Luna, who is almost 4, and Noah is already independent and taking care of himself. And we're not really fussy with hair. We do like a lot of headbands, but if there is a specific hairstyle that the girls want for the day, then they will bring a hairbrush down to me. So while the kids are doing their morning self-care, I take another 20 minutes or so to pick out something that brings me joy from my mama basket, and it's usually a devotional or Bible study. The devotional I'm currently reading is called The Help Club for Moms, inspirational and practical help for you, your home, and your family. So I also have out my traveler's journal, where inside I have my calendar insert just to review the day, and my insert for Bible journaling. I also like to take this time to make a to-do list for the day, and I like to jot this down on a post-it note. I also briefly read over and lay out any curriculum I want the littles to accomplish for the day. Usually that's a math and language arts lesson, some reading, and the rest is child-led. By now the littles are dressed and downstairs again, and they get started on opening activities. And some of them, like Bella, even like to kick off their day with some movement. While the kids are busy with any opening activity that they choose, I make breakfast, but not every day. And this is something I implemented a few months ago. Breakfast duties are looped between my teenagers and myself. So for example, I have this Monday, and then my teen daughter will have Tuesday, my son will have Wednesday, and we loop back around. For breakfast, I roll over our morning cart or basket, and these resources are rotated out every few months or weeks, really according to interest and seasons. Generally, some sort of enrichment, devotional or Bible, mindfulness or meditation resources. My littles really love this Breathe Like a Bear book. We also keep a resource for seasonal poems and a season themed related read aloud or picture book for the littles. A chapter book read aloud, and again, my teens and I rotate reading this out loud. Independent readers for Bella to read out to me. Noah's beginner readers also live in here in case we do have an extra few minutes in the morning time to knock out reading. I find that the kids are most motivated to read early morning. We practice with these Spanish flashcards, and we work on about 4 to 5 at a time until they are mastered. Some sort of fun, busy work like word searches or mazes. We love Indescribable 100 Devotions about God and Science and the Jesus Storybook Bible. Of course, my Bible is here because I do like to reference it when we're reading devotionals. And we're still loving hard on our Mindful Kids 50 mindfulness activities, and these are for mindfulness and movement. We're just about mastering set D in musical multiplication, and we love it so much. And another one of those activity card sets, and this one we use special for rainy days. My teen daughter and I enjoy coloring these proverbs in color cards, and these are also great for scripture memory. Finally, our kindness jar that we work on cooperatively filling up together. So after breakfast and some morning resources or morning basket resources, I like to head upstairs to wash my face and do some skincare routine. Now, I do have an afternoon workout routine during the weekday, about 3 days out of the weekday. So most of the weekday I do live in my workout wear, and all I do is skincare, SPF every day, moisturizer, eye cream. The days that I don't work out or we have errands to run, I'm just a blush, mascara, and chapstick type of girl. Of course, body lotion or hand cream. So I'm not the type of girl that's going to set up my camera in my bathroom and film as I get ready. I do have some boundaries, just personal boundaries on what I share and what I get to keep for myself. So I thought that I'd just share with you a few of my favorite basic skincare and makeup products. If you are interested in my very minimal type of makeup and skincare, all these products are cruelty-free, and I will link them down below for you. So that's it for my uneventful mom morning routine. This is when we jump into our formal work for the day. And I do like to first dedicate 15 minutes to Luna before I move on to any of the other children and just have this one-on-one time with her. And I do explain my homeschool day rhythm in a Plan With Me video that I will link down below. The last thing I have to share with you today is this chore chart freebie printable that I use to keep my teenagers on task. I color coded morning, afternoon, and evening chores. I slip it into a dry erase pouch, and it's shown to be effective and ease off the need for micromanaging during our school week. And I can definitely link this freebie printable in the description box for you. Alright friends, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, although it is a little bit different than my usual content. If you did like it, you can let me know by liking this video and leaving me a comment down below. Also, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so for more weekly videos. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you for your love.